6 bankers in a row, then another. Your brain starts screaming, the player has to be next. That's where a lot of Baccarat players make their mistakes. The problem isn't the streak, it's what your brain does with it. A streak feels like information. That's why it's so powerful. You see banker, 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 and your brain starts searching for a pattern. But here's the important distinction. Seeing a pattern isn't the same as finding a prediction. Let's break down exactly what's happening. Humans are built to find patterns. That's useful in everyday life. At a Baccarat table, it can become a trap. You see B, 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 B. Your brain doesn't see 5 separate results. It is a story. Banker is hot, the player is due. Something is about to change. But the next hand doesn't know about the previous 5. The streak feels meaningful because you remember it, not because the cards do. Here's where it gets dangerous. 1 banker, nobody cares. 3, you notice. 6, now everyone has an opinion. The longer the streak gets, the more pressure you feel to react. That's when players start changing bet sizes, switching sides, or betting against the streak simply because it feels too long. That's not analysis. That's discomfort making the decision. This is the part most players miss. A streak doesn't have to change your belief about the next hand. It changes your behavior. You might normally bet $25. After a long streak, you suddenly bet $50 or $100 because now you're trying to capitalize on what you think is happening. The cards haven't changed. Your risk has. That's where a harmless observation becomes an expensive decision. Don't ask, what's coming next? Ask, what is this streak making me want to do? If the answer is, bet bigger, chase, switch because I'm uncomfortable. Recover what I just lost. That's your warning sign. The streak isn't giving you information. It's giving you an emotional reaction. Recognizing that reaction is far more useful than trying to predict the next card. And here's the uncomfortable truth. You can correctly predict that a streak will end and still make a terrible bet. Because being right about the outcome doesn't make the decision smart. A good Baccarat decision isn't about proving you can predict randomness. It's about controlling how much that randomness can cost you. Next time you see a long streak, don't ask what's due. Watch yourself instead. That's where the real mistake usually starts. Subscribe for more Baccarat psychology, strategy, and the hidden thinking behind the game.